Well, welcome back to Monteriggioni and the Italian farm. I thought I'd save you all the trouble of suffering through me loading all the produce onto the trailers and into the vehicles today for our deliveries. And yeah, we're starting here at 8 o'clock. Did the Landini just like jump? Interesting. I've got tomatoes, chili peppers, lettuce, eggs, and garlic all stacked onto this trailer. We're going to pull it with the Landini because we're going to go into the village itself to deliver this to the Ristorante a Centro. I've got the pickup loaded with all the cabbage over there, the Napa cabbage. That'll go to the farmer's market, and then the little Ape's got the spring onions on it, the green onions, which are going to go all the way up to the supermarket. I'm hoping they're not too heavy for it. It's a lot of produce for one day. Well, 1 month, actually. Since we're still playing one-day months, I don't know how we're going to continue to get away with this. I think we're going to have to switch to 2 soon. But we'll see. I don't know. Let's look at... It's August, so the canola is going to be ready to harvest, I think. And we just put in hummus activator as a cover crop in the field that we had spelt in. I want to drive by and take a look at that. And I also, when we cultivated, I think, we missed a little bit of the mustard. So I think there's some mustard plants that actually grew to maturity at the edge of the field. They almost look like weeds. Maybe we'll check those out when we get over there as well. Quite as early as I would have liked to have gotten over here before the people start wandering around, but it's quite a bit of stuff we have to deliver here. Okay, straps off. 22,000 euros right there. And that's done. Peek out here. Traffic's likely coming from the right. We'll head back out to the farm. I'll probably grab the little Ape next, and we'll go up to the supermarket. It's way up on the top edge of the map. We'll call it northern. I think it's the top edge. Over by the animal dealer where we buy manure. Let's see if it's August. Is it time to start planting canola yet? I don't know. We did get the greenhouses all cleared of all the new produce. Park this here, which is generally the spot where we're loading it at. And I don't like to... Oh, didn't have it in first person anymore. I hope it's not too heavy. I don't like to drive down the dirt roads with this little thing that much, but we're going to. Because I want to go by the field. This is an easier way to do it. So you can see our canola field. That's to my left. it's ready to harvest, so we'll get on that when we get back. Well, after we take the Napa cabbage too. Maybe run by the store just to see what they have for used equipment. Hopefully these crates of green onions aren't too heavy for this. Oh, careful with the braking though. It does have a little bit of forward momentum that makes it difficult to brake. So we'll start early and brake off. And, okay, let's go. It takes a while to get up to speed. So the next field on our right is going to be ours, and it's going to be the hummus activator growing in there. Oh, what are you doing? Crazy? Has it got weeds in there too? I can't tell. It very well may. No, that's just what it looks like, I guess. It's over here at the edge of the field, if I can find it now. Yeah, there we go. I think this is the mustard when it gets to maturity. Yep, it is. Look, mustard ready to harvest. So at the edge of the field, we didn't get it. And it just kept growing. So yeah, this is the hummus activator. So that'll be a cover crop. That's fine. I think the... I don't know. I guess it doesn't matter. The mustard looked more pleasing to the eye. Oh, wow. Crazy. Ours is going to be the only vineyard that's going to look like it's got grapes to harvest this year. I don't know why that is, but nobody else seemed to want to do their job. I don't know if we could really handle another vineyard. That one took a lot of our time. If we don't add days to the month, it's certainly going to be a challenge. Almost always a fender bender up here. Let's see if we can avoid that when we come back. Make any quick turns at speed with this thing, that's for sure. That one was loaded, heavily loaded like this. Oh, nobody monitoring traffic today. What is that? Seems like a farm supply store or something. Back to the farm. Probably a good point for a jump cut. Okay, we're arriving back at our farm. Gonna go ahead and park this back up by the house, and we'll grab the pickup. Did we really need the pickup? Maybe not, but it does make it a little easier to deliver everything, because if I get everything preloaded like we did before I started recording today, we can avoid having to do all the pallet handling on camera. You know, that's the only thing that seems to be slow on this map is, and maybe it's because we don't have a lot of bees, but yeah, the honey is slow compared to the eggs and the greenhouses and everything. So this is horribly overloaded. And it's the 2017 pickup, so it doesn't have really the capacity. I probably should have turned this one sideways, maybe get a little bit more of that weight forward, but yeah. Should be all right. People drive pickups in Italy? I don't know. It's been a long time since I've been to Italy. Okay, we're gonna go around the kind of the back way here. So let me kind of sneak around the back, go to the farmer's market, and then we can go head straight to the store from there. Well, it'd be nice to live in a nice little quaint cottage like that in rural Italy, the edge of town. Man, that would be something. Oh, here we go. I think this is good. You guys like some Napa cabbage? Nearly 5,000 euros. Look at that, 73,000. Go spend some of that, right? I don't know if I need anything, but I do want to check, see if there's anything really good used that I could not live without. So let's see what that is. Couple of tractors. The white would be good probably, but I've used the Challenger version of that. There's another tractor I think I'd like to get, but I don't think that's anything that's gonna attract my attention just now. Run back out to the farm. I do have to look at the crop calendar and see if we're going to put canola over in that field. I don't think we can drill it just yet. Now, yeah. I mean, I'm just talking out of turn because I don't know what the crop calendar looks like. We should be drilling crops yet or not. Let's worry about the harvest first of all. Yes, let's just put this back where it goes. Up here by the house. So if the yard doesn't get too crowded, I'll go the second spot in again just like I was before. Okay. There's no reason I can't just put the head on the combine right here because we're going to our field, so let me just get in the combine here. get it unfolded and ready to go. I really like this combine. This was like the start combine that you would get on a lot of the maps way back in FS19. And then in FS22 it was like that Deutschfahr top liner. And then in FS25 it's that Massey Ferguson. Alright. And I think we'll just go ahead and we'll kind of come into the field right over here. We will use the steering assist because it's the right thing to do. Fire it up, drop it down. It'll convert itself right there to, I don't know at what point I can probably come in and grab the steering assist. I want to try and consistently put the crop discharge, the combine's discharge behind me, so I don't really want to stop until I get to the corner or something. So we got 2 little sets of beehives, is what's feeding our honey production. I mean, given the small number of chickens that we have, that seems to be, ramped up more than it probably ought to be. I don't want to say more than it ought to be. More than I expected, at least. Okay. Let's just go ahead and pull it. How do you not see the field? It's right there. Okay, there we go. That's good. We'll do that. I only have a 4-meter header. Did I not click OK? Try this again. There we got it. And we picked up our line, so we should be good now. Alright, I'll keep harvesting, and when my grain tank on the combine is full, I'll go grab the Fiat Agri and the trailer and start unloading. Hate it when that happens. Got the outside line. Keep an eye on this. I might have a little bit. I got to come out here and mulch just to try and have everything good, but all the way up. if we'll get to the end of this row or not. It's about 11:30. I think we might. I'm worried about... Yeah, there we go. I'm just gonna go ahead and turn it off now. We'll offload. Let's see, Fiat Agri. As I was, going around the field there with Monteriggioni village in the background and seeing the farm, I was just thinking, old world charm. I don't know why. But yeah. Let's see, grab the trailer. Old world charm in Monteriggioni. Get in the field here, get that combine offloaded, we'll continue on. It is almost lunchtime. Should we take a break for lunch and go in and look at the crop calendar? We could. Might not be a bad idea. Oh, stop there. I guess I can go ahead and turn this off. It is a slow discharge on this thing. And it is not a very wide header. 4 meters is it? Probably alright though. Looks good on this map. We got other things going on. This is arable is not necessarily our big thing. It's something, but it's not everything. Well, we like to do the canola so we can make the canola oil, olives so we can make olive oil, grapes just because we wanted to do grapes. All right, let me hop in here. I'm gonna go ahead and pull that in for now. I'm going to turn that off. And we'll head over and we'll take a break for lunch. It's almost 11:45. I got mush mouth today for some reason. See you in a bit, maybe an hour. All right, well, I'm probably going to regret how long that break ended up being, but... Yeah, I was looking at the crop calendar trying to figure out what we should do in these fields. So we got the hummus activator in as the cover crop, the catch crop over in the field over there. August, you can start drilling canola already. So I want canola in that field. I should go over and start that actually, but... Let's see, I can put canola in that one, and then I can do like mustard over here, and then decide what we're gonna drill, I think, but I'm not sure. There's a couple of crops on this map that we could do. We could do rye, we could do Titracale. I don't know which one to go down. This one. They don't pay very well. Rye and Titracale. I don't know if you should do them. more for the grass, because I think you can make them into hay. But I'm not sure because they have the green rye and the Svetch rye, which I think are the ones that you want to do more the grass, the silage, the hay from, than the actual rye. They don't pay as well as, say, barley or wheat on this map. Barley actually pays comparably with wheat, which is unusual because volume-wise you get more barley than you do wheat. So I'm not sure about that, or what to think about that. Let's see. So probably the best thing to do would be to get the cover crop in this field so that we can get the fertilizing bonus by tomorrow, and then we could be ready to drill this field. Probably should get the canola in too. Ideally, I think we get them both in. I'm going to regret how much time we spent at lunch, probably, because of that. Sorry. Trying to get as much of the discharge out the back of the combine spread over the field so I have less to worry about with the mulcher. You just get the little bits that were missed, perhaps like we did with the other field. I don't think we'll fill the grain tank on this again. Once we get done, we'll take all this, we'll put it into our oil press and get that started. Mulch this, cover crop this, canola and the other. And I think we don't have to do anything. I think we can just go. Oh, I don't have a direct drill, do I? I thought I had a direct drill. I'm going to have to go over it with the... Oh, okay, so that makes sense. We'll have to go over it with our cultivator. And for whatever reason, our cultivator doesn't bring up stones, which is awesome. Preference. I don't have stones turned on, right? I think so. I should probably check. Let me go into the menu and verify that. I don't think so. So under crops and growth, yeah, field stone's on. Okay. But for whatever reason, I'm not complaining. Our cultivator doesn't bring up stones at all. Speaking of complaining, somebody commented on episode 2 of Kinlay, said that after listening to me bitch and moan for 19 minutes, they changed their like to unlike. How do I get it? What good does it do you to unlike, dislike a video? Actually, I think there's Google searches that cover that. You know, does it help your algorithm on recommendations? I don't know. Me, I hope you like the video and therefore arguably maybe help the algorithm for me to get broader reach. Subscribe, watch as much as you can. Viewership's down, which means money's down, and I don't barely make anything off this anyway. Play for me, I share it with you. And I hope you enjoy it. And if you do, hit that like button. But, you know, I am way behind on editing right now. I like playing the game. I am a little, I don't know, maybe it's the reduced viewership is affecting me in the sense that I don't feel like doing the editing. I should rather play. I've been telling myself when I have as many videos uploaded as I do subscribers, it's probably time to hang it up. Because it does require about almost twice as much time to play the game, edit a video, and upload a video. I could play twice as much or have more time to do other important things if I wasn't editing and uploading videos. Maybe I should do more. I know Daggerwin doesn't edit much, and his videos are short, so he probably plays like a half an hour or an hour a day, edits it down to a 20-minute video, and boom. Robert's your father's brother. Now, Mr. Sealy P, on the other hand, he plays a lot. I think he does a lot of stuff off camera, listening to audiobooks and what have you. And then edits heavily, which is why his videos don't come out as frequently. And then he's busy doing the map tours and the mod reviews and everything. I don't know. Kind of had my way of doing things, and I thought it was okay. But I don't know. Maybe it's not. So I think we'll just go ahead and finish the field. We won't worry about doing a time lapse here. So what do I have to do? We need to cultivate the other field so that we can drill it with canola. Need to mulch this field so that we can drill it with, I don't know, whatever cover crop we're going to use. Let's do mustard, I think. So see, mulch, start a worker on cultivating, come over here and drill mustard, and then finish up drilling the canola over in the other field. I think that's it. And then what is it? Is it September, October for the grapes, or is it October, November? We're gonna get real busy doing olives and grapes, I think. Let me check the crop calendar before we get to this last one. Let me look at it. So grapes is September, October, and then olives are gonna be October. So next month we gotta be doing grapes already. But that's okay. I think we can do grapes while we're drilling this field for whatever it'll be. I'm thinking rye or Titrifill. Just to do something a little different. Just to see what the crops look like in the various growth states, how the grass, the grain, you know, not grass, but the grain plant. You know what I mean. See what it looks like. That's going to be it. So So we did canola 2 times in a row on this field, which I don't like to do. I was hoping to have the, you know, the yield bonus from having the beehives right by the field. Turn that on, right? Does putting in the cover crop keep you from getting weeds? I don't know. Or was it because the fields needed plowing and we did weeds? That's probably what happened. We just started this map 1 year ago. So usually when you start a new map, all the fields that you own require plowing and lime and everything. I believe that's what happened to us. And I think we leased the plow to use, I think. Remember. Anymore. Look out, chickens. So let me get lined up quite right there. I love the fact that if you have the correct trailer for your head, that if you're off just a little bit, it will snap into the correct place. That's so nice. Let's see here. Go ahead and close the harvester, fold it up. And then we can park this up till next year. We probably need to refuel it, wash it. Do I have a pressure washer here? I don't even know if I do. I don't think I do. I'll have to get one. Okay, so get the canola. And then we'll put the mulcher on the back of the Fiat Agri here, and we'll get these little spots right there so that the whole field's got a mulch state on it. The full bonus for that. What is the first tip side? Does it go back grain door or does it go grain door back? If I change it one time, what's it going to change it to? I want it on grain door. Let me see if that changed it to grain door. Come on. Don't make this hard on me. I think I got it on grain door, but I'm awful close to the corner of the building. Right there, like that? Yeah, grain door, perfect. But yeah, probably could have done that a little better. A little close. I didn't have the Landini here in the trailer, kind of in the way of preventing me from backing straight up to that where I could have had it look even better. All right, so let's get in here and let's turn on canola oil. Ooh, we could make grape seed oil. Oh, but you got to get grape seed from the, as a byproduct of the grape processing plant. which we don't own. Oh. Alright. So let's move this trailer. Come on, dollies. Overshoot it all the time. Even when I'm trying to make the heavy correction, I way overdo it. Come on. I just want to go almost straight back, you know? The controller thing. If I was using a steering wheel, I'd be much better at this. Honest. Alright, that's good. Mulcher. I probably need another weight. I need to go buy a weight. Oh, this is, you don't have to turn this on. So what I'm doing here is the crop coming out the back of the combine will give you the mulch stake if you're chopping the crop up. But if you miss a spot, you don't get that bonus. And so if I go over just those areas, let me pull up the map here. So we're here in field 23. Let me get to this, change it to mulched. So you see how up in the top of the field there towards a house, it's not mulched. So I'm going to go up there and get that. This will look mulched here, even though there's small bits. I'm going to go ahead and hit them just because. Don't take nothing for me to do it. Probably not enough that it really matters that much, but we'll just do it. But over here we do know that it's clearly visible on the map, but we're not getting a mulch bonus for this part of the field. That should completely take care of that now. So the whole field should be considered mulched. We'll go drop this off. I'm going to run down and get that edge of the field right here. There we go. And then I'll run down to the store and I'll grab a weight. Oh, actually, before I do that, I can probably just go ahead and get the worker started. So why don't I do that? I'll use this weight with the New Holland. I almost need a bigger weight. That seed drill is heavy. Oh wait, I gotta cultivate that field. What am I thinking? Which field do I want to cultivate first then? This one. Oh shoot. Need the mulcher out of the way. I'm not thinking through this very well, am I? Let me drive down here. I'll get a worker started on doing this, and then I'll walk over because there's something I want to get at the store. Man, I probably need to do a time lapse here soon, but get into the corner of the field here and get a guy started on this. That looks fine. Let me get out the way. So we're sitting at 73,000 euros. Whoa, a little bit of a lag there. I don't know how I'm doing on time. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I mean, it is getting late. I want to buy another tractor to do the olive. And I think it qualifies as a small tractor. It's another Landini. Here we go. So, I think I can get an 8880 with the, yeah. And then I need a front loader on it. Should we get the silver line? Doesn't cost any more. Yeah. Front loader attacher, yes. The Landini one. I think that's good. I think yeah, I'll just go ahead and buy that. I need the Landini front loader. And then I want to wait, and since I'm down here, let's go ahead and get one. And there is a New Holland weight. There's a, what, 1,000? Let's get that New Holland weight. I guess we got to get it in black. We'll buy that. And there we go. We just spent 27. But the idea is that we can use this instead of the big old New Holland with front loader on it to do the olives. If I can get the front loader on. There we go. And then I need the weight. I'll take that back to the New Holland with the seed drill. Do I need a bucket or anything? I don't know. We'll just leave it like this for now. I will have to check out the help menu to see what all we can do with this tractor. I like it. Gotta drop the weight here for the New Holland. And then, yeah. Probably should get those pallet forks over ready for the Landini. But this weight also will help. Yeah, big bags and that kind of thing. Oh wait, I want this on the front, not the back. Grab the seed drill. We're going to go ahead and change this to mustard. And then what I've got to wait for is, I guess, let this worker go ahead and finish this. What do I need? I need, I could use a roller, actually, to roll afterwards, because what I have is a mulcher. I need a roller, right? What did I use? Did I lease one before, or did I buy one? I don't remember. Could certainly use one. I'm gonna need a grape harvester and a trailer as well. I'll wait till tomorrow probably to do that, just cause. Maybe one will come up used beforehand. Got one pallet with lettuce. Got a bunch of stuff here. Green onions, supermarket. Napa cabbage to the farmer's market. And then the garlic into town. Lettuce into town. How's our... Ooh, we're running low on seeds in our... So if I move this, I got 2 pallets of seeds. I can put them, yeah. I'll get that later, I think. I'm gonna go ahead and wait for this guy to finish. And then I'll get in here with my stuff. I'm realizing now that it's almost 5 o'clock and I gotta drill 2 fields yet today. I probably made a mistake. I probably should have had the worker over cultivating the humus activator in so that I could have got the canola drilled over there quicker, because now I got the drill being needed in both fields. So the worker's done cultivating this one, so now what I got to do is I got to get him to head over to the other field while I go ahead and start drilling mustard in this one. So where is he? He's over there. Let's see if I can get him going. The thing is, you never know if the guy's gonna... Okay, yeah, he's going. Okay. So if he's going, I should pull in here. How come I don't see any lines yet? Why don't I see lines? I thought I did this already. Okay, I adjusted the lines to... I think that's better. I'm not going to be able to see him. I'm just gonna have to do my best doing this. Okay, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button, and if you don't subscribe yet, why not? It don't cost nothing. So you can see him way over there. He's over in the field. Hopefully that's gonna go well. I'm over here. I can kind of see what I'm doing, but not really.